everybody, it's time to get started. So I'm gonna mute everyone so you can hear me. There we go. All right, so everybody stand up. We're gonna go ahead and bow in. Facing the flags, get your feet together. Good now. Oh. Facing me, feet together. Good now. Taekwon. Hello, so we have, there he is. That's Nathan is joining us. Hello, Nathan. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a wonderful number. Okay. Very good. All right, everybody, so we're gonna start our warm-up. I want you to reach your hands up, wiggle your fingers up as high as you can get your fingers. Stretch yourself tall and relax. And now stretch your hands wide. Make your arms as wide as they can go. Nathan, can you make your arms wide like you're hugging a giant tree? Very good. Now wiggle your fingers and relax. Okay, now Eli, I have you muted. Can you please stay muted? I want everybody to be able to hear. Very good, okay. So now, I want you to take one hand, stretch over your head. Don't lean forward, don't lean backwards, just to the side. Good, relax. Now the other hand, over your head, and stretch, 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 and relax. Take your hands up over your head, and then reach down toward the floor, stretching forward, and come up. All right, so we're gonna do that again. Stretch up, and stretch down. Keep your legs straight, don't bend your knees, and come back to center. Now take your hands to the side. I want you to, let's have your palms up. So you wiggle your fingers up toward the sky, and now turn them and wiggle your fingers down toward the floor, and relax. And now put both hands out in front, and relax. Put both hands behind you, and relax. And now let's everybody sit down on the floor. Eli, don't cover up the camera, that's not part of the warm-up. Put the bottoms of your feet together, flap your wings, flap your knees, and relax. And then go flap your wings like you're flying, and relax. And now lean forward, bring your chest toward your feet, and relax. Take both legs, put them in front of you. I want you to wiggle your toes. So Nathan, go ahead, we're sitting on the floor now. We're doing some stretches down here. And we've got our legs stretched out, we're wiggling our feet. And I want you to take both hands up over your head and stretch toward your toes. Your toes can even meet you halfway. And back to center. Clara, sit up now. That's not stretching toward your feet. Reach your hands up over your head, everybody. And reach down toward your feet. And come back to center. I want you to bend one leg, take your chest to your bent leg, and stretch down. And then up, and put your chest down toward your straight leg. And then up. Let's go down to the bent leg once more. And up, down to the straight leg. And up. Switch your legs. So now on the new side, we're going to take our chest, put it toward our knee, and stretch down. And come up. And then go down to the straight leg. And come up. Down to the bent leg again. And up. And down to the straight leg. And up. Let's everybody get up on our feet. shake your arms and shake your legs. I have to go make an adjustment over here. They turned on the heat and they decided they wanted to really heat things up. All right, so let's everybody, I want you to flap your wings like you're a small bird. Flap, 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 flap. Now we're gonna flap our wings like a great big eagle. Great big swooping eagle. Very good. Now we're going to swim like we're in water. Looking around at the fish. Now we're going to be a fish. We're going to pretend that we're swimming in the water. Good. Now we're going to be a shark. And we're hunting in the water. That's right. And now shake your arms out. Shake one leg. Shake the other leg. And let's line up for some Taekwondo. Left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. So I want everybody to give me a fighting stance. We're going to start with front kick. Kicking with the back leg, and it looks like that. Ready. And hana. Do. That's right, Nathan. Can I see your front kicks? Put your hands up like you're in a fighting stance. So your hands are up near your face. And we're going to kick. Set. Neck. And turn and look where you started, and tiptoe back to where you started. And left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Gibson, that's good. All right, with our fighting stance, we're going to do front kick again. But first, we're going to march. So you're going to walk forward, you're going to step forward, pick your knee up and put it down. Big step, pick your knee way high, and then put your foot down. Knee way high up, and put it down. Big, I'm seeing everybody take small steps. Oh, Lavere, that was good. I like those knees coming way high up. That's right, Ariana, that's good. Good, Eli. All right, everybody, let's go back to the start. Fighting stance. So remember, front kick. Really important to pick your knee up way high. Stepping forward, ready. Front kick again. Eli, hands should be empty. No toys needed yet. Say that, you can have that after class. It'll still be there. Front kick, ready, hana! And picking your knees really high. Do! Good, set! Ned! Fighting stance turn. Now I want you to march back to your starting spot. Go. And when you get there, you're going to be left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Okay. We're going to do front kick again, and then after the front kick, we're going to do a punch. So it looks like this. I'm going to go that way so you can see better. It's front kick, and then the hand on the same side punches. Ready with your fighting stance. Hana, kick, punch. And another one, kick, and punch. And set, kick, and punch. Net, kick, and punch. So Rick, remember when you punch, it's the same side as your kick. So if I kick with this leg, I punch with this hand. That's right. Fighting stance turn. Now skip back to your starting spot. And left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. All right, let's do walking stance, low block. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now I want you to hop on 2 feet back to your start. Go. And left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Let's do that low block again. And hana. Do. Set. Neck. Good. A lot of people are remembering with this. You cross and then you block. I'm glad to see that. Fighting stance turn. Now I want you to hop on 1 foot back to your spot. Go. And left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Now stepping forward, it's high block. High block is covering your head, protecting your very important head. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Now I want you to trot back to your spot. And left leg forward, fighting stance. Jump. Let's do high block again. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Now tiptoe back to your spot. Go. And left leg forward, fighting stance. Jump. We did low block. We did high block. That leaves middle block to do. We're going to do a middle block in our walking stance. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Now just ordinary walk back to your start. And left leg forward, fighting stance. Jump. Middle blocks again. Ready. Eli, go back to your start. I can see you. Give me a fighting stance. Ready. Middle block. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. I want you to hop with both feet back to your start. And left leg forward, fighting stance. Jump. Now this is a middle punch or a punch in your walking stance. I start out here. So notice, look, my punch comes straight up. It's not going down here. It's not going up here. Just straight out in front of me. Ready. Now walking forward. Just one punch. Ready. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Now I want everybody, can you come up really close to your screen? I want to see your punches. I want to see your fists. Okay, I like Rick's. I can see Rick's. Levere's got a good one. I can see Gibson's got a good punch. Eli, you're too close. I can't see. Vera, that's good. Nathan, that looked good. Clara, good. Thank you for, Eli, I do, you know better. All right, so let's step back. Fighting stance turn. And I want you to run back to your starting spot, but don't fall down. Stay on your feet. Go. And fighting stance. Excellent. Let's do that punch again. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. I want you to skip back to your start. Fighting stance turn. Now, 3 punches and 1 step. So this takes some discipline. I know you guys can do it. Some of my people who are here all the time, they're good at doing just 1 step, but 3 punches. So let's do that all together. Hana. 1, 2, 3. Do. Hana. Do. Set. Set. Taekwondo. Net. Taekwondo. Fighting stance turn. And now, trot back to your spot. Go. And fighting stance. Very good. Let's do those 3 punches, but 1 step again. Fighting stance. Hana. 1, 2, 3. Do. Taekwondo. Set. Taekwondo. Net. Taekwondo. All right. Now, I want everybody to stay up close like you are. I'm going to move so you can see my feet. I want you to put your feet so your toes are all pointing toward me. And you're going to put both of your fists right here by your belt. And then slowly put them out as punches. So when I go out, I'm going to come closer to you so you can see. This is what I'm doing. Just my 2 fists side by side. And now we're going to go back to your belt. Now let's make our legs into a sitting stance. So you've got your feet apart. I want you to bend your knees. This is really important. The bending is an important part of the sitting stance. And not resting our hands on our knees, We're just standing here, fists are by our belt, and slowly out. And slowly back. Now take one hand and put one hand out. So you notice when we do this, we're getting ready to punch, but we're not crossing. I want you to slowly switch hands. Not so fast, Eli, just a little slowly. We're gonna get faster. And switch again. And switch again. And switch. And switch. And switch. And now we're punching. Switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Switch. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Das. Yes. Ildo. Ido. Yeah. And relax. So what you guys did there was very good, because now when we do that, we're not thinking we need to cross on the punch. Punches never cross, they go in a straight line because you're hitting something. So when you're hitting a pad, you want to go straight and hit really hard so that it's an effective punch. Good work, guys. Clara, can you put that away? Thank you. All right, let's do some 4-direction punch. So we have some new people here, Nathan and Gibson. You don't need to know how to do 4-direction punch, so what I want you to do, you've probably seen people do it before. I want you to watch and see how it goes. Lavere, we don't have Aaron today. Lavere knows the drill. He's already learning what comes next. You don't need to know 4-direction punch or any of the patterns until you have a yellow stripe. Some people learn the patterns early, and that's great. So, starting with 4-direction punch, okay, I'm gonna let you guys unmute so we can have a little talk first. But Eli, you have to make sure everybody has a chance to talk, because I know you have a lot to say and I want to hear what you have to say, but we want to share. So when we do 4-direction punch, I'm going to back up so you can see me. Do I step forward or do I step backward? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Let's see. Vera, do we step forward or backward?
Forward.
Forward. And then when we step forward, what does our hand do? Does it wave? Eli, what does the hand do?
A block.
Oh, I heard Lavere say, Lavere, what did you say?
A block.
Okay, but we're doing 4-direction punch. Ariana, what does the hand do?
A punch.
It does a punch, that's right.
A punch.
So, we're all gonna get into Jubi. Everybody who knows the pattern or who wants to join in, let's stand up and get ready to do 4-direction punch. All right, Jubi. So Jubi tells your teacher that you're ready to go. Excellent. Ariana's making an adjustment. We're giving her a chance to get that done. Vera, go ahead, back up so you can give space. Ready. Sija. So for our new friends, we key up at the end of the pattern to tell the instructor that we're done. We could be in a situation where there are many people doing different things. So you have all kinds of patterns going at once, and the instructor needs to know who's done. So we have another pattern. We're going to go on to 4-direction block. So we just stepped forward to start the pattern, and we did a punch. What do you think we do for 4-direction block? Raise your hands. I know a bunch of you know the answer. Clara?
Step backwards.
Step backwards. So if it's 4-direction block and we step backwards, what do my hands do? Ariana, did you want to answer that? Or Clara, were you going to say something? What do my hands do?
Put one on your belt and then the other hand is going to punch your block or do anything.
So what is the first one? That wasn't clear what the first hand does. Can I let Eli answer this one? He didn't get a chance yet. Eli, what do my hands do? here. What's the next one?
You step back and turn and make a low block and then...
All right, so it's harder sometimes to put it into words. So what we're gonna do is we step back and we do a low block with a knife hand. I don't know if you can see it, kind of far from the screen. So we step back and do low block, and then step forward and then middle block. Let's go ahead and show everybody the whole thing. It's really hard sometimes to put into words what you know how to do. So that's what we're gonna do. I see some people having trouble with their connection. It looks like some people, video is coming in and out. Let's everybody stand up. Everybody who's ready to do 4 direction blocks, stand up. Junbi. Eli, show me Junbi. That shows me you're ready to start. We're all going to go together. And Sika. Oh. So has anybody noticed, does anybody want to talk about, does my left foot move? Does my left foot step? Because my left foot stays where it is. I'm here, and I step back, and my left foot stays on the sitting part of the floor all the way through as I do 4 direction block. This is important because when we go to Chunji, both feet move. You don't leave your foot where it was. So, can everybody get ready? We're going to do, those people who know Chunji, we're going to start with the first half. Just the first half. I know Clara knows all of it. I know a bunch of you guys know the whole thing, and that's good, but we're going to start with the first half, so we're going to stop when we're facing away from the screen. Ready? Line up. Give me Junbi. And Sija. Good, everybody stop halfway. Oh. All right, so now let's do the whole thing. The people who know the whole thing, we're gonna do the whole thing. I especially want Clara to get a chance to do it because that's her current pattern, getting ready for the big move up to the juniors class. So let's everybody Junbi. Let's do, those who know all of Chunji, do all of Chunji. If you only know half, you can join us for the first half. Junbi and Sija. Chunji. All right, everybody, step forward. Oh. I'm going to ask a hard question now. And this is, again, raise your hand. Don't just shout the answer. Does anybody know what Chunji means? I've got Eli. Eli, what do you know about what Chunji means?
I think it means different directions double times.
So there's actually a translation. Rick, do you know?
It is heaven and earth.
That is correct. And in fact, let me tell you, there is actually a longer meaning to Chunji, and I'm going to tell you. It means literally heaven and earth, and in Korea, it's interpreted as the creation of the world or the beginning of human history. So it's the beginning. That's why when you start Taekwondo as a grown-up, you start with Chunji, and it has 19 movements. So you go 2 and 2 and 2 and 2, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, and you get 3 more punches. So it's 16 plus 3 is 19. Each of the patterns, after you do 4 direction, Eli, shh, 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 listening ears please. After you do 4 direction block, 4 direction punch, all of the patterns have a name, and that name has a meaning. They have a Korean name, and it has a meaning, it's something to do with Korean history or Korean culture. Kind of the way we use words to count or for our uniform. Yes, Lavia. I'm sorry, can you move closer to your screen so I can hear you better?
I got a book about the heaven on earth.
That's really cool. All right, so guys, do you remember on Tuesday, we are just toward the end of class. We have a little time on Tuesday. Now this is, again, you're gonna have to raise your hands because this is really exciting. I asked you to tell me about your Halloween costumes. Even if you're just staying at home with your family or whatever your family is doing for Halloween, can you take turns? Raise your hand. I want to find out what you're doing, what you're dressing up as. Okay, Rick, what are you going to dress up as?
Did you ask me what I'm going to dress up as?
Yes, I did. I want to know what everybody's going to wear. I see you have the coolest astronaut on the wall behind you.
I don't want to hear about.
Well, not everybody likes to do Halloween dress up, and that's okay. You do what works for you. Let's see, I saw Gibson had his hand up about a Halloween costume. Do you want to share what you're gonna do or what you're gonna wear? Go ahead. You can unmute and tell me. Tell everybody. Are you having trouble? Oh, there, oh, you just had it. There you go.
I'm gonna be an octopus.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. What can I ask what color octopus, Gibson? Whoop. Hold on, he's just getting unmuting. Okay, go ahead. What color octopus?
I think it's a green, purple, and blue one, but I can't really remember.
Well,
But even though it's only Thursday, I still gonna have to wear a lot more time.
Yeah. Well, you have time to get it all sorted out, but those are all great colors. All right, let's see. Who's next? Vera, you want to tell us what you're dressing as?
Mother Gothel.
You're dressing as a black belt?
Mother Gothel.
That sounds really cool.
No, not a black belt. Mother Gothel.
Okay. Clara, what are you going to dress as?
I'm gonna dress as a flower. My mom's gonna be a bee. And there's a Halloween contest going on, so I'm gonna dress up, and then me and my mom are gonna take pictures together during the Halloween contest.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I love group costumes. Ariana, how about you?
I'm going to. I also don't want Rick to hear it, and I already gave Rick a hint. And I already know your costume.
Well, you know, nobody has to dress up for Halloween. It's just for fun. So if somebody doesn't want to, that's totally cool. All right, let's see. Eli still has his hand up, and you've been very patient, Eli. That was very good.
Actually, I just want to tell you what's up on his wall is not an astronaut costume. It's a Jedi Knight costume.
Oh, still very, very cool. So Eli.
You know how like.
Well, wait, Eli. I want to hear about your Halloween costume. What are you dressing up?
I'm going to be a ninja, and Lydia, I think it's going to be a butterfly or a bumblebee, or Maya's going to be a butterfly or a bumblebee, and I have no idea what Mom and Dad are going to be.
Okay.
Dad has to go as something because.
So just for everybody else, Maya and Lydia are Eli's two little sisters. Well, they're not so little anymore. They're his younger sisters. Nathan, you haven't said about your Halloween. Did you want to share what you're doing for Halloween? Are you dressing up? You don't have to, just if you feel like it.
I am dressing as a firefighter for Halloween.
Oh, I like that.
I 2 years ago.
Firefighters are great. Nathan, did you want to share what you're dressing as? You just need to unmute. Oh, it looks like he lost video right then. Okay, if you don't want to, it's okay. And we also haven't heard from Lavere. If Lavere wants to share, I'd love to hear, but you don't have to.
And I like Mary because it has little hands.
Yeah? So I'm not gonna dress up for Halloween because I'm a grown-up. Oh, Nathan, did you change your mind? Do you want to share what you're dressing as? Oh, you're muted. I can see you're talking. Can you unmute so I can hear you? Oh, I see you're trying, but I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The mute's, I can see the mute's still on. Maybe there's a grown-up who can help you? Excellent, wonderful. So go ahead, what were you gonna say? Eli, hold on, I was trying to hear Nathan. Nathan, can you say that again and stay close to your screen so I can hear you better?
He's frozen. So
yeah, that's too bad.
I heard it, so I heard he said I'm going to be Iron Man.
Did you say Iron Man, Nathan?
Yeah.
That's very cool. I like Iron Man. Now, Rick and Ariana have had their hands up again. Did you want to share? We have just a couple minutes left. So let's start with Rick. Did you had something more you wanted to say?
What are Charlotte and Margaret?
Well, Margaret doesn't have a costume, but Charlotte and her friends all got these white pajamas and they put cow spots, but they're doing a rainbow. Charlotte is purple and there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then Charlotte's purple. So they're all like a group of cows in the colors of the rainbow, which is so cool. I love costumes, but I'm not gonna dress up this year. I'm just gonna be somebody at home. Gibson, you have your hand up?
You're the Taekwondo master.
That's true, but that's not really a costume. Go ahead, Gibson.
My sister is gonna be a tiger.
She's gonna be a tiger?
And last year I was a lion and she was an elephant.
I love lions and elephants and tigers. Okay guys, so it's time to bow out, but before we do that, we have some tips. And actually, before I do that, I wanna say you guys did such a beautiful job. I wanna thank everybody for taking turns and raising hands. Ariana, I see you, just give me a second, because taking turns is so nice and respectful for your friends, and I think that's a great thing. Ariana, is it quick? Because I want to do tips. We have a couple tips to give out.
I'm going to be an astronaut.
Astronauts are great. They're good scientists. I like science. Okay, so let's everybody get ready to clap. I have a green tip for Rick. Congratulations, Rick. And
You forgot to give your yellow tip.
you don't have your yellow tip?
No.
Okay, well, I'll check. It's probably on your board. I'll make sure that you get your yellow tip, all right? So let's clap for Rick's yellow tip.
Bravo! Bravo!
And we have a red tip for Vera. So let's everybody clap for Vera.
Bravo! 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 Bravo!
Lavere, is it a Taekwondo question?
Yeah, but it's not really the Taekwondo question. I'm gonna dress up as Kai for Halloween.
Okay, so everybody, we're gonna bow out. So can everybody stand up? Very good. Facing the flag. Put your feet together. Chariot. Oh. And facing me. Chariot. Kyungna. Taekwon. Our head student today is Clara. Is she still with us? Yes, there you are. Facing Clara. Chariot. Kyungna. Taekwon. All right, guys. It's always good to see you. Master Meany is going to be teaching tomorrow. So have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Halloween if you go and do something, or if you stay at home and hang with your family and have a Halloween with your family. All right? Take care, guys.
Are those all the tips?
Those were the tips. More next time.
Bye.
Bye.